What's going on, people? It's your man, the YB, back once again, 100%. So, obviously, I've been slipping on this one a little bit late still, but better late than never. 100% what she said. Now, listen, fair play to Jamel, because the truth is, this was supposed to be Jamal. Jamal is a dusty, having-ass dude. I ain't trying to hear no more from that guy. And he got clowned, and I ain't gonna lie, I felt a bit bad for the guy. I forgot who it was, but he was on some sort of podcast with his brother Jamel. And Jamel was clowning him, saying, listen man, you ain't built like me, you fell off. And at the time I felt guilty. Not guilty, but I felt bad for Jamal, because I thought, well, Jamal in that podcast, he went on a big thing about, oh yeah, I've been going through it emotionally and I've lost my head and all this kind of stuff. And I felt bad for him. I thought, wow, why is your twin doing you this way? Because Jamal was kind of saying, yeah, we're both the same, we're both twins. But Jamal was distancing himself, saying, listen, we ain't the same. You fell off. Yeah, I'm really about it. And then Jamal played the whole card of, oh man, I'm going through it kind of thing. So, like I said, at the time, I felt guilty. I felt bad for him. I thought, wow, man, why are your brother doing you this way? But now it makes sense. Yeah, because Jamal is a hoe. He's a whole hoe. Bottom line, HOE. That's what it is. No, let's not forget as well, Jamal says things like, Jamal came back later in the podcast and said, oh, I'm big bro, I'm £160, which is fine. But how is big bro gonna let little bro handle this kind of fade? Because listen, all of the certain group of YouTube boxing, what do they call it? I'm not sure, but Blue Balls and Cookie TV and all them ones there, they're obviously, I've seen it on Twitter, people saying, oh, Jamel about to smoke this dude. Listen, let's be real here. Come on. This is a serious fight. And for Jamal to allow Jamel, his little bro, to come up and take this one, it's corny. It's a bad look. Oh, I'm not ready to fight Canelo. Well, you know what I mean? And this is the same guy who said, oh, I've been ready. You know what I mean? He's corny. Now, I'm surprised to some extent, because Terence Crawford's come out, I've done videos on it, saying Jamel a hoe. Jamel want to beat Errol Spence's wife, so I don't know what to say. What we can conclude, though, is that Jamel is really about this. He's really with it. Yeah, he with it. 100%. Some people talk about being with it. Jamel with it, bottom line. Yeah, this ain't no speculation, this ain't no fronting. He with it, because I can see him getting hurt in this one. Just bottom line. Yeah. Why? I'm not saying Caleb Plant is exactly like Jamel, but the same kind of dudes, that long style and whatever else. And Plant was a full 168 pounder, and Canelo punched a hole through him. Never mind Jamel coming up, and it's not like Jamel's going to have a warm-up fight first, or 2 warm-up fights, and he's going to have a year to bulk. This guy's got how many months? July, August, September. 3 months, which is really just a basic camp. That's not no provisioning for a 2-weight, 14-pound step up. And I can see Canelo. Yeah, Jamel came back and beat the guy, but with Castaño, Charlo don't really like. His chin isn't that great. What's the guy's name? Tony Harrison, he ain't no good. He chinned him. So his chin ain't all that. But then again, you could argue, well, going up in weight, because Jamel does look dry at 160 or 154, sorry. So going up in weight will give him some more durability, but still, the person hitting you, and to be honest, even that's the thing about Canelo. Yes, he does run out of gas, but even Bivol had respect for Canelo's power, especially early in the fight. Bivol wasn't running in. Do you understand that, people? Kovalev wasn't running in. Kovalev wasn't backing. Canelo has backed everyone up, more or less. Yeah? And these are 175-pound men, 168-pound men. Apart from Bivol towards the end of the fight, I can't tell you a fighter who's backed up Canelo. Kovalev didn't, Plant didn't, Billy Joe Sausages didn't. None of them man did anything. They ain't do none. So can I believe, I guess to some extent, and even that was the first fight though, even in the Golovkin fight, the first fight Golovkin backed up Canelo, the second and third fight, there weren't much backing up. It was one of them ones. Bit of a mad one. So I don't know what to say. Listen, what I will say is, I can see this going all the way wrong for Jamel, but I respect him for taking it. Some people say, oh, but he's cashing out, he's taking the money. Whatever you... Listen, when someone at 168 does this, is cashing out. Benavidez is trying to cash out. But to be fair to Jamel, this isn't a... Well, we'll see how it goes, but this ain't a good look for him. I can see him... I think some people have told me that Jamel going to win. I see more chance of Canelo stopping Jamel in devastating fashion than Jamel winning. I haven't got no chance. Jamel, I mean, look at Bivol. Bivol had to win 9 rounds to get a draw against Canelo. So Jamel's never going to win on the cards. There's no way Jamel wins 9 rounds. No way. And there's no way he's knocking out Canelo. So I don't see how he's going to win. And even if... I don't see him winning 7 rounds either. I think Canelo going to be... Jamel isn't a massive puncher, people. He's not. He's not a huge puncher. And Canelo's got a great chin. And yes, Canelo's look faded, but it's too much. Now, like I said, full respect to Jamel for taking this fight, because his corny brother fell off. Canelo, on the other hand, a bad look. I've got a video coming later in a week. Canelo said, it's Canelo versus everyone. Well, it's not. It's Canelo versus a dude half his size. It's whack. I got to be real with you. Yeah? Super whack. Again, I might sound hypocritical, because after Canelo's last fight against Ryder, I said, or Jamel did a video saying, yeah, Canelo's sweet. And I said, if Jamel wants it, he's undisputed at his weight, which means he's pretty much fully accomplished. Yeah, Tim Tszyu's knocking about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Tim Tszyu knocking about. That's not a bad fight to see, but it's not going nowhere, is it? Tim Tszyu ain't going nowhere. And this fight's coming up in 3 months, so the Tim Tszyu fight's still there anyway. Jamel's pretty much finished 154. Canelo's running from Bivol, so on that basis, it makes sense. But in reality now, it still makes sense. It's still intriguing. It's better than Canelo versus who? I don't know, some random name. But we've seen it time and time again. Weight matters. We haven't seen no one touch Canelo in the way Bivol did. Yes, Bivol's highly skilled, but the weight meant he could take them shots that was punching holes through Billy Joe and punching holes through let's not forget people, Callum Smith, Billy Joe's useless, but Callum Smith, Caleb Plant, these guys are hard guys, and they were shell shocked by Canelo's power. Bivol, shots were bouncing off. Now it's not just the weight, but then again, even look at Kovalev was finished when Canelo fought him. And Kovalev was taking the shots fine until he got caught clean, kind of thing. His leaky defense. And Kovalev's renowned for getting tired. Bivol didn't get tired. Bivol kept his form. So it shows every time Canelo's gone to 175, he hasn't had the same devastation. He hasn't. It's a fact. He wasn't devastated. I think he was losing the Kovalev fight. Yes, he scored the knockout, but they weren't having... He wasn't breaking Kovalev down. He wasn't breaking Bivol down. He broke all the other guys down. Callum Smith was scared to throw his hands. Plant touched. Yeah, Canelo hit Plant so hard. He was in there politicking with dude. Bro, you're really good, bro. Am I good, bro? It was bad. Honestly, that was a top 10, one of the worst ways to... He went out super sad on that one. Bro, you're really good, bro. Am I good, bro? I'm enjoying this fight, bro. Like, no one enjoying a fight says they're enjoying a fight. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that. He was trying to soften him up. Oh, your daughter's beautiful, bro. Like, trying to politicking. He's trying to politic and get on the nice side of Canelo. End of the day. It was a sad way to go out. But anyway, that's the point I'm making. These are 168 dudes. And yeah, you can say I'm built different. You weren't built different when Tony Harrison clipped you. You weren't built different when Castano was clipping you as well. Do you know? It's not like this guy's infallible. He's been touched. And I think if anyone's going to touch him... And yeah, listen, Canelo has faded. There's no doubt about that. But even a faded Canelo, his chin ain't faded. Jamel's hands ain't that heavy. But anyway, I can't lie to you, it's intriguing. Outside of Canelo versus Bivol, I don't see why not. Is Canelo versus Benavidez more interesting? Where Benavidez at? Notice, you ain't heard Benavidez say none. Yeah, because he happy just to select one of them ones. Benavidez's plan is, Benavidez wants to fight Canelo in the third fight because that'll be the biggest one. If Canelo beats Charlo and then beats someone else, the third fight will be the biggest. That's how you know Benavidez is a ho-ho. Why isn't he out here saying, hey man, I want first. I want first dibs on this guy. He ain't say none because he corny. Yeah, that's the bottom line. He don't want first. He want the money. It's what he wants. He should be thinking, you know what, just in case this guy get beat because he faded, I want first. And he should have been calling for it. He weren't calling for none. So, respect to Jamel. Like I said, I can't disrespect Canelo for this, but it's not the best look. I mean, listen, I'll tell you this for free, yeah? If Canelo went to 168 and fought Bivol and beat him, I would then say, listen, man, the guy's, he's paid his debts, he's got his soul back. If he want to do some fair play to him, he's earned that. But now, it's corny. You run, bear in mind, people, Bivol wasn't saying I want to fight him at 175. I'll come down to your weight. Canelo had the ideal fade at his own weight. Fight someone who's as big and as strong as you at your prime weight. He picking on 154 pounders. It's a whack weight. It's sad. I ain't gonna lie to you. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe, and let off the bell 100%. No doubt.